There's so much going on around me right now, but it's all about creating detail at each place setting for your guests. We're going to go through 3 different looks, all available at ACMCRAFTS with my 3 different collections. So I'm going to walk you through this as clean and as simple as possible. Think of your place setting as a place where your guests are seated and see a little extra detail. Now, every venue that you go to basically has a simple dinner plate, flatware, and glassware. So we're going to work with our basics. Now, let's start with rustic. This is available, which is wonderful little burlap flowers with a little teeny button on the inside. I created it into a ring, and then the ring would then be placed and then slipped over the napkin, just like this. It gets slid over the napkin, placed in the middle of the plate. A great touch for the middle of your place setting. And then you add the burlap votives to the top of the place setting or around the middle of the table. You can even take a white lantern, fill it up with moss or a colored lantern, and then take the same button and burlap flowers and attach them to the outside, which is a great touch to adding a little bit more detail to the middle of the table. Finally, favors. Favors are so much fun if they make sense to the design of your wedding. These are little containers. Look at this. Open them up. Inside are the ingredients to a great tea. Close that up. Add a little twine to the outside. You can add some burlap also. Can be added to the top of each place setting or can be placed at a favor table at the end of your party. So this is your rustic look. Now let's strip away these details. Let's now go for more of a glam look. The same place setting, taking a napkin and taking this design, which is these beautiful faux crystal flowers. The same thing, it's a napkin ring slid over the napkin, placed into the middle of the table. We're going to add for my votive line a beautiful silver votive that's got wonderful spun sparkles and crystals around the outside, added to the table. And then you can take a lantern of any kind and add your sparkle and your glitter and your detail and your pearls as a touch to the middle of the table. And finally, the same container. A little bit of sparkle on the outside, open that up. Some wonderful chocolates there that are pearlized. Great favor for guests to take home. You've taken the same place setting and added a glam look to your wedding. Now let's strip this one aside and pull this off. And now we're going to go with a look that is different. It's more botanical. The middle of the napkin has a wonderful touch of botanicals. These are faux flowers that get added to the center. A lantern filled with succulents and foliage for the center of your table. And then a votive in a rose-colored gold added to the top for illumination. And the same container as a favor filled with miniature succulents and moss. This is a great look to create for your table setting for your guests. Now, one final thing. A basic whitewashed chalkboard can be used for anything. It can say the name of the table. It can be a hashtag to your celebration. It could be the menu of your celebration at the middle of the table that your guests will be eating, and also specialty drinks ingredients can be placed on this. You can take the same design and add sparkle to the outside to match your glam celebration, and the same frame with a chalkboard can have botanicals and mosses added to complete the look to your specific wedding.